and welcome to Sable for Change. I'm super excited to give you all this update video. I've been feeling absolutely fabulous and extremely energetic. I started off my morning with a wheatgrass shot and an orange juice chaser, so I'm feeling really good. And so there definitely has been progress. And so it's been about 2 weeks, actually it's been 2 weeks, and I have 60 days of this journey, so it's really exciting. And so I'll just start off by saying I got a juicer. I got this awesome Breville. Let's see, a Breville JE98XL. There's different types, so this is the one that I got. I believe it was $150. But it's been super awesome and super fun. Like, if you're just starting out with eating lots of fruits and vegetables, I definitely suggest getting a juicer because it just makes it so much more fun. And so when I got my juicer, I bought a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables and just went crazy. And I was just like, this is gonna be so fun. And the first juice drink I made, just like, it was so good. Like, it was just, it felt like really just healthy, and it was just really smooth and really nice. It was just really awesome. It wasn't what I expected. And so then after that, I became addicted to juicing. Well, kind of, but it's just really fun. I do it at least, once every couple days or so. But I love juicing. The only downside about this juicer is that there's like all this excess plant matter after all the juicing, and I'm like, what am I going to do with all this excess stuff? So if you all have any ideas on what I can do with the excess plant stuff, please let me know. Write a comment below, and I'd really appreciate that. But I have made some dehydrated crackers, and those, I mean, they turned out pretty well. I am having a hard time removing them from the pan, but other than that, I mean, the pieces that I can break off, I mean, they taste really nice. So maybe I'll do a video on how I make my crackers, and then until then I will work on, maybe greasing the pan or something before putting the mixture in. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I will definitely be doing a review on this juicer so you all know like how awesome it is, or maybe you don't like certain things about this juicer, but I will do that at a later date. But it's super fun. I definitely recommend it. Like, it's fun making all different types of juices, and you'll definitely feel really good. Like, it was definitely a major detox, and I just had so much energy. Like, when I first started juicing, like, I felt really good. And so juicing will definitely be a part of my everyday life. I love it so much. And so when it comes to the diet, it's been pretty simple for me to follow. Okay, so about a week ago, I was at this bar with my mom. I was like, I want something really warm. I want a drink that's really warm and it's hot and will make me feel good because it's really cold right now. And so she's like, oh, I have the perfect drink for you. It's called the such and such. And I was like, yay, because I was really cold. And so then, like, she brings it out, and I'm like, ooh, this looks so good. There's whipped cream on top, like, and everything. And then I'm like, and I take a sip, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, there's whipped cream on top and milk in it. And like, that's one thing you have to be aware of. When you go out, you have to ask, what's in this? You can, but make sure you do it very kindly. I mean, you don't want to be rude to the restaurant staff. So just be like, for me, it's just like, so is there any fish sauce in here? Is there any chicken broth, eggs? It's just really good to ask those questions. I mean, sometimes it's really hard for me because I'm so used to just going someplace, and because I'm not picky, I'm so used to just being like, give me whatever, and I'll eat it. But like a few days ago, I ordered some fried rice, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to say no eggs. So other than like those couple incidences, I've been like really good. But one thing that I really had to work on was making sure that I had prepared foods around, because when I would make beans, I would start from scratch. I would boil the beans, and you know, and it would take so long, and I'd be starving, and I was like, there has to be another way. So when I went grocery shopping a few days ago, I made sure that I had those healthy vegan prepared foods, and I had to really make sure that I read the ingredients so I knew exactly what was in the foods. And that was like really hard. Like for tomato sauce, I was like, I just want a tomato sauce so I can throw together a quick spaghetti. There was cheese, you know, beef broth, I mean, you know, high fructose corn syrup, like a lot of things that I didn't want in my food. And I was just like, wow. And like certain things, I just didn't know what they were. So I was like, you know, since I don't know what they are yet, I'm gonna have to research those later, and then I can eat them. I can choose whether or not I want to eat them. And so that was a fun process, going to the grocery store and finding those foods that I could eat. Like I found vegetable pot stickers, which are really fun. You can throw those in the microwave or boil them. Last night I made an awesome soup with them. And you know, like making sure you have like, you know, nuts around. Like I love almonds and like prunes and just like dried things that you can eat. And of course lots of fruit that you can eat, like apples. And then I got some Thai noodle, like Thai rice noodle packets. Like, you know, say I'm rushing and I need to go to class or something, I need to have, you know, some type of meal, I can always just get one of those and, you know, take it with me, as opposed to doing like some other type of stovetop noodle that has lots of sodium and chicken broth or some type of meat broth. And then what else did I get? Oh, I also got canned beans. Like having canned beans on hand is just super easy. Even before being vegan, I used to like to keep canned beans on hand because it was just so fast, so quick, and so easy. So making sure you have those foods readily available to you, or else you're gonna be so tempted to grab something quick and something cheesy and something delicious. So I would definitely say making sure you have all of those things readily available to you. And so also one thing that I've really struggled with is vegan baking. Like, oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell you how like sad it makes me feel that I cannot bake vegan pastries. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I try to replace, you know, egg. I mean, you can't really replace egg that well all the time. Like I've tried flaxseed, which is okay, and I even bought some egg replacer. I mean, you can use bananas. There's a lot, but to me it's just not the same. And I'm so used to like cooking something and it just coming together, like everything eventually just works and just goes together and everybody enjoys it. I'm not used to cooking stuff and it not coming together and actually it just being really gross. Like I'm not used to that. So I feel like I am a blank slate when it comes to vegan cooking. And so I do have the book The Kind Diet, and at this point I am fighting it, but I have to follow these recipes. Like I am not a person that follows recipes. Like I just don't. Like if I need help cooking something, I'll go ask my mom, and she'll be like, you just need a cup of this, a cup of that, blah, blah, blah. She'll tell me all the ingredients, I'll memorize it, and just make it. I don't like following cookbooks, so it's been really hard just trying to get myself to follow these cooking instructions. So I have been on YouTube a lot, researching, trying to figure out how to make different meals. And to me, that's what I love. I love watching and then, or listening, and then creating something of my own. But cooking is a science, and I feel like this is a new science for me. So I really need to get this new science down, and reading these recipes is going to be essential to me getting better at my cooking. And so yeah, I'm working on that. I will be using one of these recipes to create an awesome meal, and I'll make sure that I post it on my blog so you all can see it. And my goal is to start creating my own healthy, delicious recipes that not only vegans will like, but omnivores will like. That's super important to me, that I can create food that everybody loves. You know, I'm not just cooking for one group of people, I'm cooking for everybody. And to help me with my vegan baking, I'm so excited, I will be visiting a vegan pastry shop in Portland. I'm so happy. They actually have fresh donuts on Saturday. Yay, on Saturdays actually. And so I'm really excited about that. And I'll get to taste what my food can potentially taste like. So I will know the standard of vegan cooking. So yeah, yay. I will be doing that, so please stay tuned for my restaurant reviews. I have a couple of them. Tomorrow I will be tasting some more delicious vegan foods at restaurants, and to me, going out to eat definitely gives me inspiration for what I can create. And so instead of feeling hopeless, I am very optimistic and hopeful on, you know, what types of foods I can create, and I'm just super excited. So overall, I feel good, I feel energetic, I have lots of energy. But if you all have any more questions for me, be sure to just ask me, or any videos you want to see in the future, or any blogs you want to see, let me know and I'll write about them. So if you know of any awesome vegan restaurants in the Portland area that you love, please put that in the comment box below, as well as any vegan recipes that you love. Also follow me at sableforchange.com, which is my blog, and Twitter at sableforchange, as well as Sable for Change on Facebook and Google+. We are starting with one to inspire a generation. See you all later.